I'm really dark. How dark am I? No, I'm not too dark. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're doing something really interesting today. So I just dropped Jacob off at school, like I said, and I noticed that Knoebels is still open this week. It is the weekend before Labor Day. So it is a Thursday. I'm driving to Knoebels. It is 8:26 in the morning right now. By the time I get there, it'll be closer to 9 o'clock. They don't open till noon. So I'm gonna see if I can get on Knoebels property and potentially get breakfast, because I know they usually have breakfast early in the morning at the World Showcase food court area. So I'm gonna see if I can do that and then maybe walk around, see what's going on before they open at noon. And then I want to see how busy it is, because honestly I want to see if it's worth coming to Knoebels this week if you're trying to get away from the crowds when the majority of the schools in the area are back at school. So let's make our way to Knoebels and I'll see you there. Mother's Memorial. Say hi to your moms. Don't forget to call them. While we sit here in Ashland waiting for kids to get on the bus, I'm so missing the ABA parade. If you know, you know. If you're from the area or not, and you know what the ABA parade was, every Labor Day, this town of like 2,000 people would shove another 10 to 15,000 people into it and just party for an entire day. And doesn't happen anymore. It's so sad. I miss it. And here we are, we're at Knoebels. It is 9:30. I thought I was gonna be the first person in the park, but it actually looks like there are some people here already. So I'm gonna go get parked and then make our way in, see if I can get breakfast. All right, so I'm here. It's about 9:30. It's busier than expected. A lot of people here are already prepping for the day. Like I said, it's a Thursday. It is the last week of August. And I kind of want to see how busy it gets. I'm only here for a few hours. I still have to pick Jacob up from school at 3 o'clock, so I got to be out of here by 2. But yeah, I'm really intrigued. Even if they're going to let me in and walk around and stuff before they're open, I'm hoping I can go get breakfast. Just talked to an awesome security guard. She said that they are serving breakfast back at the International Food Court, so we're going to go back there, get something to eat. It's always interesting to me that this used to be a road, like a road. You used to come to Knoebels and there'd be cars driving through the park while you were here enjoying your day. It's almost eerie walking around with nobody else here. I mean, it is completely empty. You hear some employees, mostly maintenance, working on little things here and there, just a little bit of facility upkeep and just normal preventative maintenance. Testing rides. They are starting to test some rides, but it's kind of eerie. You hear noise around you, but definitely not the normal noise of Knoebels. The only thing with some actual life is the International Food Court. We're gonna get some breakfast. I'll show you the menu when I get up here. I got the food court special, where it comes with eggs, sausage. I chose sausage. You get a meat, ham or bacon, pancakes, or you can choose French toast. Different type, but toast to come with it. It was $7.50, and then $2.25 for a small coffee, which is just a small coffee. So $9.75 isn't bad. If you get the park special, your coffee comes with it, but you get breakfast potatoes and not pancakes. I wanted pancakes. I moved my seat because it's a beautiful day and I want to sit in the sun, but this is my breakfast. 2 slices of toast, 2 sausages, 2 eggs over easy, and 2 pancakes. This is huge. She asked me if I wanted 2 sets of silverware, as if I'm not going to eat all this myself. Oh, I'm gonna. it's all going in my belly. Oh, and by the way, the coffee is high test. So if you're looking for something that hits, yeah, that's it. This is the only proper way to eat eggs and toast. That's it right there. All right, now I'm understanding why she asked me if I needed help. It's not 2 pancakes. It's not, oh, it is 2 pancakes. Look how huge these are. I thought it was 3. That's how thick they are. That's how thick that pancake is. I thought it was 3. Yeah, I'm gonna need help. And by the way, this is $7.50. All the food that I've eaten, which in itself is $7 or $8 worth of food at a restaurant, and pancakes. This is like a $12 meal that I paid $7.50 for. That's why I love Knoebels. All right, I did the best I possibly could. I can't do any more or else I won't be getting up off this seat for a few hours. So I'm gonna take a walk. We're gonna check out some more of the park and we'll talk about breakfast a little bit more. Came back to Eagle Encounters, hope it'd be empty. There was a bunch of people here, but they actually fed them. You can see there's some chicken legs there behind that eagle that's eating right now. And then the other one's just perched, watching, waiting. Breakfast was awesome. I'm so full. We're gonna walk over towards the campground. But I did want to say, so breakfast is open until 12 noon today because the park doesn't open till noon. So if you're a late sleeper, that might work for you. First look is it's not really busy. Got some garbage out. Don't know if folks are leaving or what time you can check in, but there is a big long line of folks getting water past the park there. I'll come up here and look, but down here it's pretty empty for right now. I anticipate it's going to start filling up today for the holiday weekend. A lot of people taking Thursday off because they have Friday or Monday off anyway. But yeah, right now there are 4 campers lined up getting water, and then there is a large motorhome that's in line too. So it's going to start getting busy. But it is empty here. It'll be full this weekend, I'll tell you that much. It will definitely be full this weekend. We're camping somewhere else, or else I'd come and show you what it looks like then. But I'm gonna go back to the park now and see if any more rides are testing or if anything is opened up. I can't wait to hear the carousel organs and just the sounds of the park open. But that's in about an hour. An hour from now, it's about 11 o'clock. But let's get back to the park. If you're interested in seeing this campground, like a full walkthrough, let me know. I'll do one. It won't be this year, it'll be sometime next year. If you're interested in their other campground, Lake Glory, I have a full walkthrough of that. I'll put the link in the description down at the bottom. You can check that out. And remember, Lake Glory is a Knoebels owned campground, so they will give you rides to and from the park any day that they're open. So that is an option for you if all the hills and everything here at the Knoebels campground just don't work for you. As you're coming out of the campground, what time Starbucks opens up by Twister, and also that there's food court breakfast. This one says 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., but they have it shutting down at 12 o'clock today. They had a little sticker on it. As I was walking back to the park from the campground, I saw this awesome display for Hallow Fun weekends. Now these are the dates for 2025, October of 2025, and it's every Friday, Saturday, Sunday through those dates in October. But look at this headless horseman. That is awesome. I don't think I've seen one like that anywhere. That is such a sweet design. But yeah, that's their dates this year for 2025 season. They don't have the Phoenix up and running yet. Man, I was really hoping to catch that while it was testing. But one thing I did notice is over here by where you go in and drop off your admission tickets is they got an old Playland Park rocket roller coaster sign. Looks like something they may have made themselves, but that is awesome. Forget this was the rocket first down in, I think it was Houston, Texas. And then we bought it up here at Knoebels and turned it into the Phoenix. It was cold this morning when I came out, so I threw on my hoodie, Go Green, and it's getting warm out, so that might be coming off, but we still got about an hour until the park opens, so we're gonna keep walking around and see what we see. Windows are open. Skip the lines. It is so quiet and serene sitting here by the covered bridge, except for that. I don't know if you heard that. Periodically I hear like howling. I'm guessing it's coming from the Haunted Mansion. I'm gonna go check that out. But even without the carousel going, you don't hear the organs, you don't hear anything. It is so nice just sitting here. No noise, so peaceful. I'm loving it. I'm still upset that they took the old traveling tacos out of this stand here where the roller skating rink used to be. And the magic shows, no magic shows either. But they used to be here, and oh man, they were so much, I don't know, they were so much better than the ones that you get now. They were smaller bag. Nobody really knew about it, off the beaten path, so it wasn't busy. And now it's a Starbucks. Yeah, that's it. They're not actively testing the Haunted Mansion, but they got the music playing outside. Hear the crows and the noise from the insects. They got it all going, but they're not testing it right now. You can hear it throughout the park because it's so quiet. I was over by the carousel. It drew me to you. See, you hear that? That's what drew me in. You can hear that all the way across the park. Absolutely love it. Mini golf's open. And I got drawn back to the carousel by the organ music. Starting to get busier as we're making our way closer to 12 o'clock start time when everything's gonna open. Everybody's making their way towards the ticket stand in the hand stamp area. See the bunch of people. And then they're kind of feathering out into the park and setting themselves up where they want to ride first. Well, this wasn't happening when I walked in. They got concrete being poured down here where downdraft was. They're still working, trying to get as much done as possible. Getting real busy out here at the pavilions. Everybody dropping their stuff off, making their way into the parks. Starting to feel like the park is the park. I kind of like the calm this morning before this. But yeah, starting to get busy. Looks like the only shows they got going today are the Time Machine Theater and the Puppet Show. They're located by the International Food Court and next to the wharf by the Swans. Starting to smell like the park too. I'm still full from breakfast, but man, those French fries behind me, they smell good. So it's 5 minutes before park opening and it looks like a lot of flat rides are open. They're ready and waiting for riders. They were testing some up near the front. I missed a lot of them getting tested because I guess they tested them earlier in the day and then they do 1 or 2 quick tests before they open them. Look at all the people getting in line for flying turns. That may look pretty bad right now, but that may only give you a half hour, 40-minute wait. So it'd be something worth to check out. Getting here early like all these other folks did and getting in line for flying turns early. They're testing all the roller coasters. Finally, they got the Phoenix up and testing. They got a decent line there too, but if they run 2 cars, that'll blow through pretty quick. Actually, they just opened up. Looks like they're gonna start letting people up to queue on the platform and start riding. So my take now is absolutely it's worth it. It's getting busier. It's getting busier. It may not be worth it at 3, 4 in the afternoon by the time you get here, but right now, get here as early as you can this week if you have the opportunity. You'll definitely get to ride some good rides. We're gonna do a quick ride on the antique cars because man, I absolutely love these. They're gonna fuel up my ride before I get to take it. Are they taking pictures now? They are. I didn't know that. All right, what do I want to ride next? Do I want to do a roller coaster? I don't have much time because I got to leave in about an hour and a half-ish to go pick up Jacob. I want to do the Phoenix or the Twister. Kind of like the Twister better. All right, we're gonna hop on the Twister. There's no one line. It looks like it's a walk-on. Should be fun. Everybody's riding the front. I'm going to the back. Oh, it was completely empty after we got done riding. That's how empty it is right now. It's crazy. It was fun though. All right, let's see if we can find something else. It's 12:30 and it's getting busier. Most of the rides are running full, but you don't have a wait time more than maybe one ride after they run it. So I'll show you what it looks like here in the main areas. It's starting to pick up. It's actually busier than I expected for a Thursday with a lot of kids back in school. Now again, that's just the area kids. I don't know about kids from out of state, out of area. They may have it off for the holiday, may not go back till next week. But yeah, it's getting busier, as you can tell. One thing I have noticed this early is most of your major food stands are open. Your pizza, the Circle stand here. Potato Barn is closed. Hopefully that opens later. That's where I was gonna get my lunch. Alamo is open, even the Alamo food truck. Things that I'm seeing are closed are mostly your games and a few sections of rides. So the Rocco Plane is closed. The Fandango's been closed for a while. Downdraft, that whole area is closed. I'm not walking through Kittyland. I'm by myself, so I'm gonna skip that. But that's where I'm noticing things are closed. It's not food. It's mostly your games and stuff that are closed. They'll probably open up later. Let's go on one of the best haunted mansions in the business. In we go. Don't touch the spooks. Am I upside down or are they upside down? I missed that. I love it. Told you it was calling me. I told you. Do yourself a favor and don't walk past the Carousel Museum. It's right across from the Tilt-A-Whirl. It's free to get in. They even got some carousel merchandise. I've never seen that before. I'll show you what it looks like. But make sure you stop in here. I love the smell. Just old wood.
It is really awesome. Old pieces of the carousel lit up, signs, and a ton of old carousel horses. Gorgeous. I don't know what it is, but I'm drawn to the goat. I absolutely love it. Between 1890 and 1900. Wow. Look at these carousel shirts. I didn't even know that they had carousel merch. Look at that little carousel horse. Wow. If your kid loves the carousel, come into the museum, get them a shirt. This is where it's at. I didn't see these anywhere else. I absolutely love it. Looks like they're only running the American Pavilion so far today, and it says that they won't be open until Saturday, so you won't see them tomorrow either. This has been an awesome experience, especially getting here early, getting breakfast, enjoying the park before everybody else got here. I loved it. Just got my picture with Kosmo. That was cool. It was fun. Picture with Kosmo. And the clown, not just Kosmo, and the clown. Don't forget to rub the pole for good luck. It's so cold. Now I gotta wash my hands. It's a little after 1 o'clock. Lines are still pretty okay, but rides are filling up. Lines are getting into the 1 or 2 cycles before you get on situation for most rides that I'm recognizing. Roller coasters are only running 1 car at a time, so they're getting a little bit busier. As the night goes on, I may add a 2nd car, but I doubt it. A little fawn. Still got spots. It's hungry. All right, well, I got my lunch. I'm hungry, not really. I honestly could go without lunch. I just know I gotta drive and stuff, so. I got the beef bowl. This is from the little stand attached to the Oasis. And look at the chunks of roasted beef in this. Oh, and they're falling apart. Look at that. This was $7.50. Oh, I lie. It was $9.25. And then I got a Mountain Dew for $4, so it's $13 for a full-size soda, and then this, which is gonna fill me up more than I needed to. But I'm at the end of the day. It's getting close to 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna get out of here so I can make sure I'm back to get Jacob without any issues. Honestly, was it worth it? Yes. I'm gonna test this again during the summer of next year to see if it's worth it on a normal summer Thursday or Wednesday, and see if it makes sense during the summer. But right now it makes sense. I mean, this is the last week of operation for them during the week. The majority of stuff was open. There was pocket rides that weren't open, some food stalls weren't open, but it didn't negatively impact my ability to still enjoy myself, have fun. I loved being in the park with no noise. It was so crazy. And I think that's one of the little things that you don't even think about when you're in the park, because it's always so busy and crazy and loud, until you're not hearing everything that goes along with the park while it's open. It's just surreal. I loved it. And I'm really enjoying my time. It's still kind of busy, a little bit busier than expected. People are flowing in and out. So it'll get busier in the evening. It's only open till 6. So it's not going to be like crazy busy, because kids still have things that are going on, football games, pep rallies, all that stuff. So, but yeah, I absolutely would suggest, if you have the opportunity to come this week, come this week. I saw a lot of kids, so I'm guessing their schools start next week. Smart for them to come now and get a good full day in and enjoy themselves. So that's what I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. As Jacob says, eat a taco or a roast beef bowl and make today your best day. Bye. Seriously, extremely tender. Melts in your mouth.